the guy just jumped in right over the top of you. Even when you're having QSOs there, as I say, the protocol is absolutely scandalous, mate. But if you can find a workaround around for that would be absolutely brilliant. But you're sounding great here on the CQ UK on the Fusion mode there. Q5 as per usual. Lovely clear audio. Don't drop out or any packet loss heads. So there you go, mate. That's me. I'm going to go off the soapbox now. Hi. Back around to you then. Wish you 3 LUX from Mike 3 TWA.
Mike 3 TWA W3 LUX. Well, I'm on what I'm now calling my communicator. It's a network radio I've taken out of this. I've taken a decommissioned Samsung Android phone and taken all the phone use apps out, and I just have the DV switch in there for my server to link to that. I have my Ambi server link to the other one that I run here in the house, and I just reset it up again for Echolink. I've used that years ago, and I just put that back on. So I'm actually connected to any mode that I want to be, just with this handheld device, and that's what I'm on right now. And as long as I can get a Wi-Fi signal, I'm good to go. Now, I would think on this application that I'm using right now for DV switch on the radio phone, there has to be, I would say there's a code to use to differentiate between a group talk group, or a private call. And if I can get that code, and we would program that in there, I think we could do it. I think that would send a signal to our mini computer there, and to do an automatic disconnect. So I'm going to work on that. So that's my next venture. Back to you, Ian, W3LUX.
Yeah, Chris Owen, Whiskey 3 LUX from Mike 3 TWA returning. I hope you had a lot of success there, Ed. That would be absolutely brilliant. But I remember, Ed, I do think if you bring up the Brian Master webpage, I think there's an option in there. If you bring up a certain page and type in the 4000 there, you click on that, all let you go out there. But it's not a page that I use, Ed. I mean, as you know me, I use many different dashboards, but the Brian Master webpage is not one of them there. But I don't understand why DMR as a system has not had a workaround to sort that. As you well know, Talk Group 91 can be very busy at times there, especially when there's certain stations on that maybe countries have nobody ever had before. They all go out in like mad, and if you're already stuck in there, mate, there's no way you're getting out until somebody actually leaves a long enough pause for you to just get out there. So I don't understand why DMR's not looked into that and resolved that issue. But if you can find a workaround, Ed, that would be absolutely brilliant, mate. Absolutely brilliant. But the other, I'm just looking at the weather outside there. It's still quite mild, 61 Fahrenheit, Ed, 16 centigrade. It's very overcast again. The sun's been coming in and out for most of the day over here, Ed, so it is mild and dry. Quite a bit of a breeze outside as well there, but at least it's dry, Ed. But it's been a very poor summer for us, to tell you the truth. Never seems to be 2 or 3 days the same, Ed. The weather changes that much here, so now, of course, we've jumped, I would say, from definitely the summer now into the autumn weather there. So as the days draw on, it'll get a bit cooler and a bit colder, I would imagine there. So good days for spending in the shack, Ed, that's for sure. Mike 3 TWA, back around to Whiskey 3 LUX, back around to yourself, Ed.
Mike 3 TWA W3 LUX with my final. I don't want to tie it up much longer. But the reason it hasn't been solved yet is because DMR started out as, and still continues to be, for business radios. There's no money in it. They have their own design software that those systems use. And the amateurs, all the innovations and everything has come from the users, us, you know. So, I'm going to work on that. There has to be a way around it. because you're right. The problem with Talk Group 91 is that when somebody gets a license and they get on digital, they all migrate to the busiest one, Talk Group 91. They're inexperienced, and we were too. You're inexperienced, and it's just a combination of so many coming in from different countries that are inexperienced. Some may not be, some of these foreign countries, some of them may not be totally licensed or licensed anyway. Pick up a DMR radio, somebody programs it, who knows how the checks and balances work in those countries to make sure they're legitimate. But in any event, I've said enough, but I'm gonna try see if I can find out a way to just cut them off and just get out of the conversation. And that'll be for the goodness of mankind and DMR land, I guess. I'm a big fan of DMR also, and that's just the one minor thing. 73 is my friend. Last conversation of the day. We don't want to tie up this thing, or we're going to be part of the group without leaving gaps. Guilty as charged. W3LUX. Back to you, Ian.
Yeah, Mike 3, Tango Whiskey Alpha, back for the quick final with Whiskey 3 LUX. Yeah, great catching up again, so I'll leave that in your capable hands here. I do hopefully you find a workaround that would make life a lot easier. As I say, Talk Group 91 can be rather hairy at